Good evening, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. I wish I could say the same for me at the moment. Currently on the A43 heading across to East Midlands Airport to UPS, and of course roadworks and diversions, the blight of our existence. So let's navigate these and see where the road takes us. Now, of course, the way I'm coming here, the road is closed. We're going to take a diversion. Excellent. Honestly, the joys. We're going to have to do a U-ey and come back on ourselves here somewhere. Let's see where the diversion, what we're saying, A43 North. A43 North, there we go. U-ey, back round. You pain in the absolute derriere, you clowns. And these are the things that literally end up killing your driving time, your working time, and your sanity. Because this before, when you used to work nights, there was nowhere near as many diversions, road closures. So now, turn this off for a minute. We're going to have to follow the diversion signs. And let's hope and pray that from one of my previous videos that the people here now, they've actually put the correct diversion signs and no miscreants or little pains in the derriere have turned them around and to get us lost. Because it does happen, believe me. It definitely does happen where people have turned them around. So let's ride along. Diversion A43 North, straight ahead. No, we had this issue yesterday. The gearbox is locked. Did you see it then? It was locked in 9th, went to 12th. We had a slight breakdown yesterday. Couldn't record it. I've managed to took a little bit of it on my phone. I'll try to add it in, but we had a slight issue yesterday coming back from Holyhead. And it's just reared its head yet again there, so it's not been resolved. And I'm glad I had the camera on just to record it then, because again, people think if it's not recorded, it never happened. Such as a fickle world of YouTube viewership these days. And I can tell you guys, I don't do any kind of clickbait content, or no, do I want to over sensation. You see people just making all these crazy videos, weird faces. I can't do it. I find it a bit too cringe. So unless it's really, really insane, you're not going to hear me going too crazy about it, except with a bad driving. But there's just no escaping the fact that it does send us insane. There again, it hesitated again from 10th to 11th. Right, this will definitely need to go to the garage again. He went into Scania yesterday in Oswestry in Shropshire. Went in there for about an hour. We had to change a sensor that was faulty, which was basically it's like a gear change sensor, and that was faulty. Right. Let's follow the signs. Milton Keynes, okay. Now let's re-put the sat-nav back on again now. Right, you can see me coming, thank you, turn your lights down. So you can see here now, coming along with us, how being a truck driver can test your patience. And you can set off, and I'm glad I set off when I did. Sometimes you just got to leave a bit earlier, and if you get to your place of collection earlier, rather be late. Rather get there early than late. So no, ignore that advice. Don't be late. Get there early. And if I would have left when I thought, you know, if I could have left like 1 o'clock in the morning, thinking a 3-hour journey. My collection time is booked in for 5 AM, and I thought, you know what, I'll start about 11:30, 11:45, give myself plenty of time to get there. I'm glad I did now. Now it's currently 1:45. And God knows if we come across any accidents or even more diversions. So if in doubt, give yourself half an hour, leave yourself, leave early where you need to get to. And if you get to a place early, you have to wait for your collection, so be it, at least you're there early, they're not going to turn you away. We say they might not turn you away, but some places you'll be amazed. I've said it before, when you've gone to some deliveries before, you got there early, sorry driver, you're early, come back on time. Okay, you're on time, we'll keep you waiting for hours anyway, and if you're late, forget it. Right, sat nav's going to tell me to go back on the A43, but ignore him for now. Come on, red lights, let's go. Right, I'm gonna have to turn you off in a minute, sat nav. right here. Another little tip: when you get to these traffic cones, don't get right up to them, because obviously with an articulator you're gonna have to go all the way around. So make it as easy as possible for you. Stop just short so you can take the bend, make it as smooth and gentle as possible for yourself. Because if I'd have gone right up to that stop sign there, if you imagine, I would have had to make almost, let's just say for argument's sake, like a 45-50 degree angle to kind of go right, then come back on myself. So you want to make it as smooth as possible for you. I'm not going to demonstrate it because there's a big concrete barrier there. So I usually stop just short, and from my line of travel you'll see I go like this, nice and gentle, as opposed to if I go right to the front of it, you can see I would have had to go up, around, and then come back on myself. So make it as easy as possible for yourself. That's a tip for new drivers. Now the good thing about driving at night time is you can see what's coming down the other way. So for example, if this road's got a load of potholes, a lot of holes, remember our lane positioning: lane 1 near side, 2 in the middle, lane 3 here. Now say for example there's a massive pothole there, or there's loads of divots, you can use the middle of the road, or slightly you can move across on that side of the road if you need to. Now at night time you can see the headlights coming towards you, so it gives you plenty of warning to move back on your side of the road. See, again it hesitated again then from 10th to 11th, so I'm going to have to speak with the guys in the office after and the garage to get them to check this out. I wish I had the camera on yesterday when I broke down, but if you can imagine breaking down, you've got cars trying to get around you. I was basically blocking the roundabout, blocking a side road because I lost all drive coming off a slip road. Now, do I really want cars looking at me with my camera on top of my head? Not really, no. So it's a bit of a stress, but it would have made for good viewing. It's typical Sod's Law: you don't have your camera on, something happens. Thank you, sir. Right, let's try the sat nav again. Hopefully you pick and recalculate my route. But if not, we've got the diversion signs here, still pointing us in the correct direction. And at these I'm not going to indicate, there's nobody yet behind me. I'm not going to indicate to let the invisible man know where I'm going. So use a bit of common sense. If there's obviously a line of traffic behind you, then you can use your indicators. But at night time, as you can see, there's no one behind me. So You don't need to be always by the book. Now, especially here, see on these single carriageways here, you can see obviously when you get around a bend if there's anything coming towards you like this in a minute with the lights. So right, turn your headlights off, thank you. Now these kind of lanes, these kind of roads, this is the one advantage I would say if you're on a left-hand drive. Let's just say, for example, worst case scenario, I was to have a head-on with that guy coming towards me there. Now the crumple zones, if we were to get into a smash head-on on that single carriageway. Now I'm sat here, the other right-hand driver is sat there, so we're both basically in line with each other. Let's just say the probability of survival very, very low in a truck. If we're both doing 50, so we're having a combined speed of 100 mile an hour collisions. Now if you imagine I'm on a left-hand drive sat over there, right-hand drive's on this side, we're still smashing to each other. Crumple zone will be right in front of me here, and you've got more of a chance of survival on this side as opposed to sat where I am here. So that's, for me personally, now in the UK, I'd say that's where the only, I'd say that probably would be the main advantage of a left-hand drive in the UK, and vice versa. See here again, the gear hesitating again, we're still stuck in 10th. 10th, 11th, it's not moving, still locked between 10th and 11th. So this is still not right. Can you see? We're still not moving. Right, now I'm glad I've got the camera on now to get this on here. Let's try it manually. No. So we're gonna have to stop. See potential another breakdown again. Right, I need to try to let this roll. Find somewhere safe to pull over. You see, we're still locked in 10th. Right, hazards on immediately. We need to find somewhere safe to pull over here. And the little trick that one of our Scania mechanics told me yesterday to get this unlocked. There we go. Right, I'm gonna have to turn this off in a minute, please. Come on, roll, roll, roll. Is there a lay-by there? Right, I'm gonna have to get this. Right, I'm gonna have to stop here before this bend because it's a massive hazard. We're still locked in 10th. So I'm gonna have to let this guy go past. Right, let's turn this off. Thank you, camera, for actually being on. So put it into neutral. We're still locked in 10th. Right. Leave the headlight on, turn it off. Right, the gear selector, push that forward, hold it for a few seconds. Turn the ignition back on, it should beep. There we go. Right, now fire it back up. Put it into drive. And knock it, let's see if it lets us move. No. Excellent. Unbelievable. So yes, so now we have got the footage of us breaking down, which I did not want. Unreal. This was only literally repaired yesterday. Right, come on, I need to try to get this to a lay-by. Right, let's try and pump and get all the air out of the system. No, it's completely locked in gear. Unbelievable. Right, let's try and go and dump all the air. Oh my god. Now this is a crisis. This is going to be, we're on a diversion from the A43 northbound. This is going to be literally, everything will be coming across here soon. Now car, you can see I've got my hazards on. We're still locked in 10th. Come on. No. Come on, get into 3rd. Jump into manual. No, not having it. Excellent. So this will be some footage. Right, let's try it one more time. Let's try and dump all the air out. Oh, after this guy's gone. Let's leave a light on here. This is not what we needed. Right, let's try to dump all the air out of the system. Pressing the brake. See if that releases. The crazy thing is there's just a lay-by just up there. Are you kidding me? Right, come on. Right, let's boost the air. Hopefully this should just release it. Right, try it now. Oh, don't take the... Now this is dangerous now because I've got to jump out and release a trailer brake. And who actually would have gone then? Right, okay, stay there. This is dangerous, this, and this is not even clickbait either. Let's do this as quickly as possible. Trailer brake, right. Let's get ourselves off this road rapid. Right. Whew. Come on, get me to this lay-by here. Is there room on this lay-by? That's the next thing. Come on. Don't lock up on me now. Thank goodness. Now this is what happens in trucking. I was saying before, as you leave early, how the best laid plans can absolutely get ruined through no fault of your own. So welcome to transport. Let's get ourselves literally parked up somewhat decent here. What in them? Because we're going to have to allow room for the breakdown to come and get in here. And also, let's put our cab onto the pavement. There. Like so. The reason we see trucks doing this is if, in case, I was saying before, you have a head-on collision, at least crumple zone, that side there. If you smash into there, I'm okay on this side. I've got my grapes here. Let's ring the office. Wow, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, the wreck has showed up, just not connected up to it yet, so I'm just waiting here for now, charging the battery on my phone. Now obviously you can get a little video of a ride inside a wrecker, or a recovery vehicle, we call them wreckers. So, ride along with me. The joys of trucking, people. You can't beat it. You take the good and the bad, and it's usually good. I'd say 50-50, 50% good, 50% bad. But at least it's not chucking it down, that's the main thing. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys inside the wrecker on the way to our yard and swap units.